Before we start today's video, check out our merch shop, linked in the description down below. Use code Ahsoka in all caps to get $7 off your order. May the Force be with you, and enjoy the vid.
Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, Unofficial Star Wars here, hope you're doing well, and in today's video we have some heartwarming news about Jake Lloyd, who plays young Anakin Skywalker in The Phantom Menace. He's all now kind of grown up, just like the rest of us probably, but something that he's often struggled with up and down throughout the last couple of years ever since playing the character was a lot of mental health issues. He's recently come out to offer fans a health update, and it comes as a revelation of that as well. Stay tuned for a little bit later on in today's video because we're also going to be discussing the likelihood of seeing him actually return to Hollywood and if that very well could happen within the Star Wars IP. We of course are going to go ahead and we're going to hop right on into it, kind of break it all down for you guys with everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel almost daily. There is a lot of Star Wars news and stuff going around. It can be a lot to keep track of. It's exactly why we are here. Not just to keep you guys updated with everything, but also break it down for you guys and get a better understanding. As always, I really appreciate all of the support. In 1977, George Lucas took audiences to a galaxy far, far away in Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. The film introduced viewers to never-before-seen things like Wookiees, lightsabers, and the Millennium Falcon, and so much more. The Star Wars franchise has changed what is meant to be a science fiction movie, and its characters, like Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Chewbacca, and Darth Vader, all becoming a part of film history. And so, some years later after the original trilogy, George Lucas came back with the prequel trilogy. In 1999, Lucasfilm took a bold step to expand the Star Wars universe with the release of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, on screen. This film would mark the beginning of a new trilogy, exploring the backstories of some of the franchise's most iconic characters, like Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader. Fans got to meet younger versions of Obi-Wan Kenobi, Chewbacca, Palpatine, and Yoda, and Vader. And so, unfortunately, the prequel trilogy at the time didn't receive the same acclaim as the original trilogy films, and has often been the subject to jokes within the Star Wars fandom. In the prequel films, audiences were also introduced to a young Anakin Skywalker, the Jedi who would become one of the most powerful and feared villains in the galaxy, Darth Vader. Anakin was most famously played by Hayden Christensen in Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, and Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. However, the younger version of Anakin was first played by actor Jake Lloyd in The Phantom Menace, Episode 1. Starring in the Star Wars franchise appeared to be Lloyd's big break. However, the last time Lloyd acted was in 2002, only 3 years after doing The Phantom Menace, when he reprised his role as Anakin for Star Wars Rancor Revenge, a video game. The actor had not been heard from for years from then, and in March of last year, 2024, his mother revealed some truly heartbreaking news. She announced that for years her son, Jake Lloyd, had been battling schizophrenia and other mental health issues. And so, recently, in more heartwarming news, in an interview with Today magazine, Lisa Lloyd, his mother, said that she had first noticed that her son was struggling when he was in high school. He began talking about different realities and said that he would see black eyes while walking down the street. It took years before he finally revealed to her that he had also been hearing voices. It's been roughly under a year since Miss Lloyd revealed this tragic information about her son, but we now have happier news to share. Lloyd recently completed an 18-month stay at an inpatient mental health facility in Southern California. After he left the facility, he spoke to journalist Clayton Sandell and said that he was feeling pretty good. He said, in quote, "Pretty good, considering these 20 years of time that have come to an end. Jake tells me, I can now accept taking on continued treatment and therapy and my meds. Everyone's been very supportive." Ending that quote right there. I don't know the time for feeling validated, Jake says. It's just very much of a cushion, he says in another quote. Mr. Lloyd, his father, also wants fans to know how much their support has meant to him as well. Star Wars fans are incredibly passionate and now dedicated, and that has really helped Mr. Lloyd in his healing journey. Saying, in quote, "The experience I've had with the fans is immediately therapeutic. He says, right now it's still therapeutic. It's helpful for people and healthy. It isn't something I'd shy away from. Jake says that he wants fans to know he feels their support. I really do appreciate the time that's been taken on us, says Jake. I'm very appreciative. Ending that quote right there. And so, during the interview, his mother also revealed that it took her son so long to accept his diagnosis because he was also suffering from anosognia. Anosognia is a neurological condition that causes the person to be unconscionably in denial about their condition. That caused her son to not understand why it was important for him to continuously take his medication at the time. Thankfully, he is now on the path to a much healthier and fulfilling life, and while he doesn't actively watch Star Wars movies right now or really partake in much of any of that, he does look forward to watching them and celebrating May the 4th with his mom and family, and hopefully with the fans as well. Something I'm looking forward to in the future with Jake Lloyd is seeing him come back into the fandom, being a part of the community once again, maybe making an appearance at Star Wars Celebration. Probably not this year in April of 2025, that just feels a bit too close and too soon, but hey, it's a never say never kind of situation or scenario. Either way, I would just love to see him get more involved with the community. It is very nice to see him getting the help that he has needed and seeing him get more involved kind of just with everything then there as well. And getting better is honestly just such a heartwarming thing to see for another. Seeing him get back into Star Wars, like acting wise, I don't really think is something that we'll see in the more, sooner. It will probably happen later down the road. And if for anything, of course, wouldn't be a reprisal of his role of Anakin that's kind of now been left up to Hayden Christensen. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been an unofficial Star Wars. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Different theories as well. I'm all ears. Let's discuss. I love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Also, leave a like on the video as it really does help out the channel. I really appreciate it. Make sure you also check out our merch shop. Use our codes Ahsoka in all caps to get some cash off of your orders. I also have some Amazon affiliate links in the description down below, so if you're looking to buy something from Amazon, whether it's a gift or something for yourself, check out our available links in the description down below. It helps out the channel at no additional cost of yourself and really means a lot. I'll continue to keep those links updated so they're always changing, so make sure you check them out for what new products we may have available. With whatever way you decide to support the channel, whether it's simply watching today's video or even purchasing a product, it means the absolute world to me. So thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.
Goodbye, old friend. May the Force be with you.